Hello, folks. I have a situation that maybe people out there can help with because I don't have a real answer to it. My system's working great when it does everything that I wanted it to. The BMSs control everything. The chargers charge. I mean, you couldn't ask for something that's almost perfect for automation. It just comes on when it needs to, shuts off. Now, we haven't had any sun for like a week, so my batteries were down, 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 down. So finally, they're not down that low right now. I don't know if you can see. But finally, my BMS shut off my discharge because it was too low. And that's what it's supposed to do. Perfect, right? Except the charge controller didn't shut off. So when the sun come up in the morning, the charge controller couldn't start. Luckily, there was no sun, so there was no charge. But now I can hook up a relay to shut the PV off the charge controller when the battery's too low. That's not a problem. So it shuts off, and with the relay, we could protect the charge controller from having PV charge or PV power and no battery power, which could destroy your charge controller. And these things aren't cheap, so that might be a good plan to put in a relay that shuts off the PV when the charge goes too low. Now that's all doable. Okay, so that solves my problem with my charge controller being damaged by PV power and no battery power. But now, what I was trying to figure out, I want the thing to come on again in the morning automatically, right? Well, that's what I don't know how to do. So, in the morning when the battery's dead, the PV is shut off because the battery was dead, because the relay shut it off. Then I need it to come back on again automatically when there's enough sun to charge the battery. But as soon as the charge controller starts up, the battery just disconnects it again. Now this isn't a problem to fix manually. That's not a problem at all. So I get my power supply there, and I plug it into my wall, and then I charge up my battery enough so that the charge controller starts and the BMS doesn't shut it down, and we're back in business. But that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, I can charge the battery off the grid without a problem at all. I can get a boost battery in. I mean, I can do it manually. That's to get it restarted. That isn't the problem. The problem is to get it to start automatically after it's been shut down from a discharge. So, we're working on it. All right, catch you later. Okay, well, I've been thinking about it. There's a couple of ways to do this, but both of them need more equipment. So one way, of course, which is every way every off-gridder did it, was to have a generator. So it cuts in when the voltage gets low, so it never does shut down, and then it generates some. I don't really want to go that route. I could wire up a charger that comes on with its own system and its own set of batteries to charge it. That didn't seem feasible. I could put a switch in here, something like that, so I just switch over the ground, the ground, because that's what the BMS is on, the ground wire. So just put a jumper across there so I can start my charge controller, but that's a manual thing. You would only want it to start when you have sun, not in the middle of the night, so I'm still thinking on this. You would think someone would have had an idea. Now you could go to a different type inverter like the Solarc that'll run on just PV power. That might be the best way to go all the way around. That way you don't have to worry about it screwing up or ruining your charge controllers. Anyway, I wouldn't mind knowing what you guys think, how you would do it. I don't want to go with I don't want to buy a generator. I mean, I don't have to. I have grid here, so it's not a big deal. And I could always, my batteries never go right dead, so I can always put a manual flip switch in there and then flip it over to start when the sun comes out, which is no big deal. I've been trying to make it totally automatic. Anyway, whatever you guys think, might give it a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good fall. Short days are coming, but with any luck, we'll get a little break in the weather, but it doesn't look like it. It shows cloudy for the next 7 days again. Anyway, thanks for watching. Well, it's back. There we go. Got a little bit of snow last night. The winter's upon us. Snow, snow, and more snow. But it's supposed to warm up next week. Really sticks when it's the first snow. And the panels are covered, of course. It's only about 3 inches, maybe. It is what it is. Snow and more snow. Looks like we're gonna clear off a little bit, maybe. See some blue sky up there. None where the sun is, anyway. So, it's supposed to be minus 14 tonight. That'll make her pretty sticky. Anyway, for snow, thanks for watching.